name is Sven Esch. I'm a film director from Düsseldorf in Germany, and today I would like to tell you about my current production entitled The Last Man of the Earth. You might have noticed that the spelling of the "of" in the title is two F's, and this is because of the different meaning. Actually, it tells us that this story is about a guy who is not on Earth anymore. And to be precise, it's about the last mission of Ben. And Ben is a NASA astronaut who gets called for one last mission, which means dismantling the ISS at the end of this decade.
If they want me to go, I'll go.
Come on, we talked about it.
I would love to be that someone.
And well, he's totally amazed and absolutely excited about that, but his wife has a totally different opinion to that, because she knows about the danger those space missions entail, and in the end she was right. Because after an incident, the contact to Earth cuts off, and Ben suddenly realizes that it maybe wasn't such a good decision at all. And actually this is what this movie is about. It's about decisions. Is this right? Is this wrong? What is a good and what is a bad idea? And in the end, also about what this does to a person's mind. Well, how do you make a movie which is mainly set in space? To be honest, one thing was absolutely clear from the outset, and this is that this movie would be a very visual effect heavy undertaking, even for a mid-length film like and a small production like we are. And but I have a professional background in the visual effects industry, and I have a great team who help me with the 3D models like astronaut suits and the space station and almost everything we need. And I have a great team of DOPs and someone who's doing the set construction, and we will post something about that maybe in a few days. You get much more information about our production. But we also rely on new techniques like virtual production, which means that we put actors in front of an LED wall and shoot. And this directly puts us into space. To test things out, we had the opportunity this summer to do a little shooting in the LED cave from a company which is called Rent Event Tech. And Rent Event Tech supports us with our movie. Thanks to Katja and Thilo at this point. I really much appreciate how you support us. But there are many other supporters, and I really can't name them all right now. But you guys know about. So thank you. But although we have done a lot in the last year, because we started some shooting days in December, just a year ago, we still have 5 full days of shooting, which we plan to do January 2024. And we need your support. You know, for me, a film production is something like a circus. You have working people who need to travel, who need to eat, who need to sleep somewhere, and many of them really help us by doing this or by realizing this in their spare time. And I would like to provide them with the best working conditions I can. And this is actually where we need a follow-up financing, and this should be the output of this crowdfunding. So please support this great movie. We have put so much work and sweat and love into this, and we would like to finish our journey together. And we have some great goodies for you too. So thanks for your support, and see you in the cinema very soon.